Welcome to this edition of Video Drone by DIY3DTech.com. In this introductory issue, one of the things that I want to do is spend a little bit of time talking about a couple things. One of the things is about this channel, and the other thing is about this device right here, which is going to be the basis of launching this channel. So I know you guys have probably seen 8,000 unboxings of these, so what my intent is really not to do an unboxing video, but to kind of talk about what this channel is going to be about, what I hope to achieve with this channel for you guys, as well as kind of why did I choose this particular solution for what I'm going to do. So I think that's pretty worthwhile. So one of the things I wanted to do is this box came in a little bit smaller box than I had expected. So one of the things I haven't really seen in all the dozens of unboxings of these is how big is the box? What should you expect if you order an X8 series drone? So what should you expect? So this is about 35 centimeters long, or about 13 3/4 inches wide, by about the same tall, so it's pretty much square. And depth wise, it's about 18 centimeters, or about a little short of 7 inches tall. So not really a huge box. I was expecting a bigger box. Some of the stuff I saw on the internet was like, wow, this came in a big box, and wow, because of stuff with customs, you know, it had to be shipped in a certain box and all this other stuff. So not really a huge box. So just trying to figure out how to open it. So one of the things too, the box comes with a white side and a black side. So and it denotes down here which one you get, and obviously I got the white side. I was a little bit nervous because when I opened it up I saw the black side and I'm like, ah, man, I ordered the white. So just be cognizant of that when it comes. So it's the same. So apparently it opens from the side here, and one of the things to note too, here it has the QR codes for the application that you need to download for the smartphone, and it actually has a little bit of tape stuck on here that needs to pop loose, and so we'll pop that loose. And basically this should slide out as a package from what I've seen from all the other ones. This takes a little bit of doing. There we go. So we've now slid that out, so we have the various pieces. Obviously the back, here's the infamous funny colored controller. The controller actually has a fairly good feel to it. So you know, it's a little light and plasticky. Naturally, one of the first things we're going to do is the mod to this thing, put a real antenna on it, because this antenna is not real. It's just a piece of wire inside here. So we'll open that up. Kind of interesting that it has extra slots for the battery here. So, but anyways, that's pretty cool. We have the different pieces here. Oh, here's the camera, which I think is interesting. Now, one of the things I did want to talk about, why did I choose this one? Well, actually, let's flip it over. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. Because here's the actual drone itself. So, so I want to flip this over. So the reason I went with this is, after looking at this, you can buy all the X8 parts you want. So you can buy replacement cases, motors, gears, logic boards, the whole shebang. So if you crash it, it's a very easy thing to fix. So I really like that. So because again, being a newbie, I've not been a drone flyer before, you know, I expect to crash this. And the other thing is, if I lose this, it's like 50 bucks. If I lose even a cheap Phantom, it's 500 bucks. So one of the things I do is I live near Lake Huron. I want to fly over ice and water with this, and if it goes in the drink, okay, I'm out $50, maybe $100. I'm not out $500 or $1,000. That's what's really interesting about this platform. Now, yes, it does lack maybe some of the more advanced features, you know, like GPS, etc. But that's okay because I'm really utilizing it as a lifting platform. And also, I went with the FPV version, and here's the camera, as I was mentioning before. The silver version actually comes with a supposedly 8 megapixel or 1080p camera, and the hookups look pretty much the same. So one of the things I do is want to check the outputs of this, or inputs, outputs, however you want to phrase it, because I'm sure two are power, you know, ground power and a signal, and so. You can see the little pigtail here for the Wi-Fi antenna, so we'll definitely do some modifications to this bad boy. This is only 0.3 megapixels, and it's kind of funky that it would have this air piece down here, because like really needs that. Anyways, but I figured this would be a good introduction to FPV flying. Now, the other piece too is I eventually plan on using my own cameras and basically just building upon the Syma platform as a lifting platform to lift various cameras. So I'm really not stuck on the camera, but this will give me good practice of how, you know, FPV operations should work and everything. And then, you know, when I'm done with this, I can just take this camera off and then mount a gimbal or something or another type of camera on here, and I'm good to go. So that's really what I'm going to focus on with this platform. So for me, it's really going to be a lifting platform. It's got the same dimensions as a Phantom, so that's good, because what this will do is allow me experience with the full-size drone concept, which will be good. Now, a lot of folks say you should learn on the smaller ones and that. I don't know. I'll discover how this works with this particular one. And again, I like the idea that the various parts could be interchanged. Now, because one of the big focuses of the channel, you notice I'm calling it Video Drone, because one of the things I like to do is produce videos. I like the idea of video editing. I like video production. I'm a follower of Casey Neistat's, who, you know, definitely into the whole droning and the whole droning aerial scene and that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to focus on that and really get some of that and show you guys not only the drone aspect and the modding thing, because again, I have 3D printers, CNC machines, laser cutters, so I can do all kinds of neat things, and I'll show you that. And you can check out my parent channel below, DIY3DTech.com, which you'll see me make a lot of things possibly for this on that channel. More so, you'll see me use them and do the mods on this channel as it relates to the quadcopter. However, I'm also going to show how to do aerial video production, because this is the one thing I don't see a lot of on YouTube when it comes to these things. So a lot of people are just putting up, you know, footage and splicing it in. And so one of the things I do want to do, I'm back to that saying again, is really focus on how do you do video production for drones, and how do you make it look good, how do you improve it, how do you use stabilization, and those kind of things. So that's what I want to focus on this channel, and that's where I want to start with this and see how it goes. So again, hopefully you'll subscribe and follow along with me on this journey. I'm also open to comments below if you'd like to see certain things, or if you have recommendations, because this is a bit of a learning experience for myself also. So I'm going to kick this off. I'm not going to go into how to build this. There's tons and tons of videos, great ones on the internet, taking you from start to finish. Again, I didn't mean this really to be an unboxing, but really to talk about the platform, because again, for roughly $100 platform, I think this is a fantastic platform. I'll have links to this down below, and actually going this route I think was the better route, because I picked this up for I think around 60 bucks, whereas the silver one with the 8 megapixel or 1080 was around 100 and something, and the camera's crap. So I have no intention of using a camera like that. I've got a number of GoPro style knockoffs that are really good cameras. Some of them are Wi-Fi, and I plan on adapting them for use on this. So again, hey, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow along with me on this journey, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.